Welcome back to the second half of this show. We're gonna have Final Pick joined by Wonbin and Vinci, so stay tuned and please send them as many welcoming messages and questions or anything you guys want to get it off your chest through our official website, Instagram, X, including our email, or through YouTube live chat if you guys find it too much of a hassle to go through all those websites. Anyway, we're gonna be waiting during the next song break. This is Attitude by ATBO and Dash by HORI7ON.
HORI7ON Radio.
It's time to tune in and discover the best of K-pop and Korean culture on Radio News.
Well, the song selection battle between these two sentimental artists or artists with different personalities, Final Pick, and we're joined by two guests for this corner. And as usual, well, not as usual, but starting from last week, Vinci as our regular guest, and as our special guest, we have Wonbin in the studio.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you again.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to let you guys do the individual highs for our listeners in case the listeners are not familiar with you guys' name here. Starting from Wonbin, perhaps? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ben from ATBO, and thank you for inviting me again.
Yay! And
Hi, I'm Vinci from HORI7ON. Hello, welcome to Final Pick.
attitude as one of our regulars. Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, Vinci, obviously you speak Tagalog, and I found out about a surprising fact that Wonbin also speaks Tagalog as well.
Yeah.
So can I ask you to introduce yourself in Tagalog?
Let's go.
Okay, actually,
If you're comfortable with it, I'm not forcing you to.
okay. Konti lang po.
That's all.
Maganda nga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Vin. Mag-aaral ako sa Philippines. Nakatira ako sa Korea, pero sa Pilipinas ako lumaki. Thank you. Actually,
No way! I'm speechless.
no, actually, I can understand it everything, but like I usually speak Taglish.
Yeah.
Tagalog and
How is it
English.
different from each
It's
other?
like Konglish.
Yeah,
It's like
something like that.
it's a mix of
Okay.
Tagalog and English.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So kind of like a hybrid.
But still, that's so cool
Yeah.
though. So from the native perspective, do you think that was quite fluent?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah?
He said, wait, what did he say again? Oh, he said he studied in the Philippines, and he basically told his whole life story with
Wow,
just
that's
that.
so cool.
His ears are turning red, but you did pretty good, bro.
Now, actually, onto you too, Vinci, because during this first half, a
okay.
lot of people were trying to
Okay.
ask you to speak in Tagalog.
Okay. Transformation now begins.
okay.
Hello, mga Filipino anchors, boats, and arirang na nakikinig dyan. Hello, I'm in Arirang today again. Ayun, Taglish to. Sorry. This is Taglish. Yeah, it's a mix. So, yeah, hello. Kamusta kayo?
Kumusta?
Yeah, kamusta. See, I did some code switching,
I
sorry.
mean, it's okay as long as you're fluent in speaking English, right? It's not gonna be a problem. But the thing is, it was quite impressive, especially from Wonbin. Actually, I mean, Vinci, we all expect him to speak that language, but wow, impressive. Anyway, how have you guys been?
Okay, for me, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I was preparing for a new comeback.
But it feels like yesterday. You know how hard it is to find a person who leaves a strong first impression, and this person is one of them, actually. Among the ones who came through the show, and this is probably one of the few that I actually clearly remembers how he looks like, how he sounds like, and how his attitude was like. So good to have you back on board, actually. Anyway, you know what? We're gonna come back with another news from ATBO, which you real soon. And Vinci, how was your week like?
Oh, my members have been joking around. Like
so they saw it.
Yeah, they saw my last guesting here, my work here, and they've been coding the things that I've been. They were like, oh yeah, we all have our pages in life. They're like, being sarcastic with me, but I appreciate it though, because that means they're listening, because they should be practicing.
Okay.
You guys should be practicing.
True,
Why
true,
are you
true.
listening to me right now?
True.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know if you know this, but after you were gone, you actually received a lot of compliments from the staff team. Actually,
thank
that
you
you
so
are
much.
really great and like co-hosting this segment. So
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much for your presence.
Thank you so much
Gonna
for
be
having-
expecting a lot from you in the future.
Yes.
I'm putting pressure on you right now.
Yeah,
By the way.
I feel it so much. Thank you, Samuel, for that.
Anyway, thank you so much. And now, switching our gear into speaking a little bit about ATBO. From what
Okay.
I know, you guys are currently making your comeback, right?
Yeah.
Real soon? Yeah? Tell us about it.
Actually, it's a secret, but like,
Okay, so you're not allowed to tell yet.
yeah, but like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll tell you for the
Yeah.
listeners today. It's a winter song.
Okay.
Okay, it's a winter song, and we're also having our fan meeting
Wow.
on November 26th, and hope you
Okay.
guys look forward for it too. Thank you.
That's interesting. Is it 26th or 27th?
27 is the new album, and
okay.
26 is the fan meeting.
Okay,
It's
let's
must
look
have,
forward
right?
to that.
Must have.
Oh yeah, how do you know? Yeah, the
I
first single.
researched.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, so what kind of winter song is it going to be? I mean, there are tons of different types of winter song when it comes to winter songs, right? Some of them quite energetic to wrap up the entire year, and
Yeah.
some of them quite mellow and
Yeah.
very emotional. What kind of song?
Do you know "Must Have Love"
By?
by SG Wannabe and Brown Eyed Girls? Okay, we remake.
Oh, it's a
remake song.
remake.
It's a remix song, and we hope you guys have a warm winter
Oh
with
my god, it's gonna be
ATBO.
so cool. I mean, I don't know that song, but when it comes to SG Wannabe, you guys both are not quite familiar with
Yeah, I don't
how
think
famous they were in the days,
yeah.
right?
Actually, yes.
So about 2 decades ago,
Please explain to us.
about 2 decades ago,
They were
they
the
were
biggest thing.
basically the BTS in the
Yeah.
ballad industry in South
I heard
Korea.
it.
That's how famous they were. And well, aside from me, pretty much every Korean knew
Yeah.
their song. And
Yeah.
whenever you visit 노래방, there's at least
Oh,
one or
that's
two
true.
teams singing their song. And they're quite known with their style of singing. They used to sing their songs like if you know what this style is, by the way.
Yeah,
no,
I
right?
do, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I listened to the original song,
Okay.
and it was like that.
So true.
But I really loved it.
I mean,
It's
such
really
an
a
old
good
school
song.
track. I wonder how it's going to be transformed in much more of a modern way. We'll look forward to that. Anyway, you know what? Since it's your first time in this final pick segment, I assume it was going to be a little bit hard for you personally.
Actually, yeah. You guys, please look forward to me. I won't lose this. It's
Really?
a chance.
Okay.
Actually, I'm kind of nervous, but
Okay.
with Vinci and Samuel, it's a good day today, and I hope I'm gonna win again.
Okay, I cannot wait to find out what song he brought in for tonight's show. What about you, Vinci? Was it hard for you this week?
It was like
okay.
It was
Hard
a bit
how?
hard for me to
Yeah.
choose perfect songs because I think I did pretty well last
Yeah?
time.
Oh.
So I hope I defend my title as well. But yeah,
What are you talking about? You did more than I was right. You nailed it basically.
so much.
Well, anyway, could you guys take some time to introduce what this segment is all about, please, in advance to us officially making our way into final pick?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first pick is the time for
It's final pick.
Oh,
sorry,
sorry.
correction there. Yeah.
Final pick.
Yeah.
final pick. Final pick is the time for a song selection battle between two sentimental artists. We'll read some messages sent in by our listeners and recommend songs to him or her. Then there will be a vote by the staffs of Radio and Us on whose song selection was better.
True. I mean, we kind of roll back in time. We brought back our old rule. From now on, to make this game a little more fair, all the votings are going to be like in charge by our staff members who's listening to the show outside. But you guys can still participate in the voting. It's that it doesn't count anymore. Sadly. Anyway, shall we move on to the first message from Sun 3322, and this one is going to be read by Wonbin, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sons 3322님. On my day offs, I spend the entire day idling at home. I take a nap, read comic books, watch movies, and eat food. I just stay in bed all day. Recently, I met a friend who is a fitness enthusiast. Oh. The friend chooses to exercise on day offs. For me, living home to exercise is challenging. I do consider doing so, but when the time comes, I go back to bed. Samuel, Vinci, and Wonbin, Have you ever felt obliged to exercise? Are there any ways to make exercising fun? Please recommend some fun workouts for me.
Before I ask you guys about your personal opinions about this person's matter, I'm the furthest figure you can ask when it comes to things related to exercise. I was never a gym type of person, but there was this one time I actually tried to work out, but we're going to get back to it later. But I'm going to start by asking Vinci's opinion about this.
Well, I am really also not a fan of working out.
I thought you were.
I mean, I like working out, but it's not like a thing that I would love doing on my free time. Like I'd rather do something else with my time than work out.
Yeah.
But I do love a good workout when I'm feeling, you feel puffy and you just want to sweat some things out, some bad vibes.
Okay.
How about you?
For me,
Yeah.
like I shouldn't be here actually.
Why?
'Cause actually, I am a sports lover. I really love sports. and
Okay.
I love being active.
What kind of sports are you into then?
Actually, when I live in the Philippines, I learned golf and basketball. And yeah, I learned those two sports.
What else? No?
And actually in school, I play soccer, badminton, and table tennis, and bowling, swimming, scuba diving, wakeboarding. That's how I really love sports.
Sounds like a fancy list of sports you can actually try out. It includes scuba diving as well?
Yeah.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
Just like I follow my dad and like, I learned from him.
Wait, so did you have like a personal instructor who taught you how to do those
Yeah,
things?
yeah, there was an instructor.
That's so cool, actually. I really wish I could try out one of those like scuba divings in the future, but I never really had an opportunity to.
Yeah, there are a lot of wonderful islands in Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
Palawan
going
and
back to Vinci.
Yeah.
Well, you said you enjoy working out yourself,
Yeah.
but you didn't precisely tell us how to enjoy working
How
out.
to enjoy? Okay. Well, I think one thing to have pills to Tim is music.
Oh.
What's a
music?
Must have.
Like,
item.
must
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
must have. Must have is music.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes me work out. If I work out on mute, I just don't move. Like, how do I do this? Like, what is this? What is a dumbbell even? Like, I need music to like motivate me to, be pumped up.
Okay, interesting. I think you're in for a really great start in today's final pick is because this song is all about recommending a good song, and like you mentioned as your advice, it's always really great to have a really great music running in the background while you work out. Shall we start with your song recommendation for this person then?
Oh, this song, it's a new song from HORI7ON Vinci. It's called I Love My Body. See, it's very connected.
True.
Yeah, I really thought very hard about this. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy it. It gets me pumped up.
Okay, thank you so much for the recommendation. What about you, Wonbin?
Okay, you guys must have music. Not only music, but you guys must have a partner or a friend.
Okay.
Because, as a person who loves sports, I also feel sometimes like it's boring and it's a duty to do workouts.
Yeah.
But if I recommend you, if you try with a friend, or for me, I do with my members, like it's way more fun.
Oh, that's
and, like,
cool, yeah.
You can exercise harder because it stimulates. And I recommend you to work out with your friends.
Okay, that's why you brought this song?
Yeah.
Okay, by Boy Next Door with Motkata sometimes?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's have a listen to these two songs right away and come back for message number 2. Guys, I almost said participated in the voting. I mean, it's no longer in effect, guys. The voting is going to be solely done by our staff who's listening to the show outside. But the thing is, you guys can express your opinions about this song or perhaps root for your favorite members for tonight's final pick. Shall we listen to the songs right away? This is Motkata, but sometimes by Boy Next Door, Bin's Choice. Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that short song break. And I decided to make a little bit of lane change today, actually. Instead of going straight to message number 2, I decided to go through some of the comments. Well, more opinion-ish messages on YouTube live chat. Do you guys want to cover any on it?
Oh, yeah. There's this one by Abby. She said, why do I felt like dancing right now. Yeah, exactly. That's the vibe you should be getting from music.
Well, interesting.
Get
I
pumped.
was actually saving this message from the same sender, Abby
Abby, your
Baswell,
favorite.
who says, workout with friends. Where are you, friends? Who wants to work out? I just love to eat. Maybe if walking, hiking can be considered as workout, maybe that's our workout type. What's your opinion on this?
That's true. Yeah, it can be
Is
a
it?
workout. Yeah.
Can it be a workout?
Yeah, walking can be a workout.
Mhm.
Eating is also a workout because you should put someone
Out as well. That's an interesting point of view, actually. What's your thought on this?
Well,
Do you consider eating to be working out?
I think it can be right now because you know
Really?
what's hip right now is cafe hopping. You know
What's
that?
cafe hopping.
Yeah, like going from cafe to cafe. I mean, that takes a lot of walking.
I did not know such thing.
Yeah, I do it a lot back in the Philippines because
Yeah?
there's a lot of like new
Yeah?
coffee shops around.
Yeah?
And I love doing it with my friends because you know it's just trying coffee here and then pastry there and then another coffee there.
Cafe hopping.
Cafe hopping. It's
Wait, so do you guys save all the menus acquired from all these different cafes and save it for later and gather them all together to eat them at the same time?
we
or
eat it there. Like, sometimes it can start at brunch
Yeah.
and then lunch and then snack and then until dinner. You know, we just
Wow.
are in cafes and just sometimes because there's like places that's nearby, so you just walk to them.
Interesting. I just learned something new. Cafe
Cafe
hopping.
hopping.
Well, hope you guys learned something new. Make sure to go take yourself for a cafe hopping
yeah.
tomorrow with your friends.
Yeah.
And before we move on to message number 2, we did not name tonight's trophy yet. We
Oh,
have to come
okay.
up with one. Well, usually we come up with random names like the most handsome girl on planet Earth or whatever, the best dad on planet Earth or whatever. What do you guys feel like naming tonight's trophy?
The best bean because
Okay.
we're both bin.
Oh.
Bean like
that's good.
B-E-A-N.
Wow.
B-E-A-N. The best.
Wait, do you have a
bean.
nickname, Ben?
No, really.
Oh, you don't.
I have the nickname Chi, like the
Chi.
end, because
Yeah.
my name is Vinci,
Right.
so the end.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, so if we're
Okay.
connected, it's like
Vinci and
Vinci.
Chi.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great
Ben.
idea. What about you, Ben?
Yeah, best Ben is gonna be good
What if you were to come up with something else?
because we have some similarities
Yeah.
living in Philippines.
Yeah.
Ooh. Best.
Best.
Oh.
It's kind of pressure.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
Best.
Random is best though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mabuhay.
Oh, that's like
Welcome.
welcome. It's
What's
like,
wel-
oh,
Like
welcome.
welcome
like,
to the food.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
perfect.
best
yeah.
mabuhay. Can you say it, Samuel? Mabuhay.
Mabuhay?
Yeah.
That's right.
Perfect.
I'm still confused, actually.
Yeah. It means
So it means welcome,
Welcome.
in Tagalog.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Well, thank you so much. I just learned something new. So, what should we call? You know what? At least let's come up with an additional round since we took away their authority to participate in the voting. We'll let the listeners choose.
choose.
Oh,
okay.
So, guys, is it gonna be the best Vin trophy or is
the
it gonna
best-
be the best Mabuhay? Guys, please participate to the voting
Yeah.
through YouTube live chat. We're gonna be waiting while we cover this message number 2 from I'll Love It _Q. Vinci, take it away.
Hello. Okay, so this is I Love It Kunin. He says, Samuel, Vinci, and Wonbin, do you think a man and a woman can be just friends? I have a male friend whom I've known for so long. He is absolutely JUST a friend. Yeah, those are with
Okay.
periods. But our friendship has been hitting a bump ever since he began seeing someone. More specifically, it has gotten extremely uncomfortable as his girlfriend became alarmingly aware of my existence. We casually keep in touch with each other without any intentions. We chat about things like, what's up? When do you get off work? Have you seen the news? What was the place we visited before? So they're pretty casual. However, it seems his girlfriend found even the smallest talks disturbing. A few days ago, she called me and said, please refrain from contacting my boyfriend, period.
That sounds so official, by the way.
Yeah,
Right.
please refrain, okay? She said, please refrain. This is somehow offensive. There is no way I think of him romantically. I don't understand why I would get such calls. Oh my.
What's your thought on this one, Ben?
Love is really hard. I don't really get it. Like I don't really have a lot of experience. And
Okay,
it's so
how
hard.
about we put you in that situation?
In that
Let's say
shoe.
you're dating this special someone of yours,
Okay.
and this person decided to text to her bestie, who turned out to be a male,
Okay.
on a daily basis, talking pretty much the same thing to the conversation you guys have regularly. Then how would you feel in that situation? Are you going to be feeling jealous, or are you totally cool with that?
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, all people have different perspective or definitions of friends, right?
Yes.
But for me, I'm okay with having a friend.
Ooh.
But like in this situation,
Yeah.
I try to think about it. Like, for me, it was like, oh, it's rather to just listen to the girlfriend's opinion, to respect the girlfriend's opinion, and
Okay.
kind of step back
Okay.
for this time to get both friendship and their relationship.
Okay, this is the type of person you guys might want to date in the future.
Wow.
Well, that was a perfect example of a perfect dating material, I
Yeah,
think.
I
And
see.
what's your perspective on this?
Well, I think it's possible for a man and a woman to be friends. I think it's very possible, but I do know that a lot would object to that, to that perspective.
Yeah.
But I think, having a balance of all genders as your friends is a good thing, right? Because
It is a good
you
thing,
have
yeah.
like the best of both worlds. You have like the playing time with the
yeah.
boys, and you have the talking time with your girlfriends, and it's just a fun time to sometimes when you don't feel like playing, it's also cool to like talk about what you're feeling, because you don't usually do that when you're a couple of guys. Yeah, in my experience with my members, I mean, we talk, but not to the point that we deep talk about everything. So yeah, having friends that are of the opposite gender, I don't think it's a problem.
So true, so true. And I just noticed both of you, like, you guys were kind of discreet when it comes to like expressing your opinions about this
Yeah.
matter, since this kind of topic could be somewhat sensitive for
Yeah,
some
yeah.
listeners. But I'm gonna give you guys a straightforward advice for you, actually.
Okay.
Well, in my personal opinion, I think you should not interfere the other person's boundary, because they've been living that way for such a long period, and you guys just started dating, and there's no right for you to actually say such things like refrain from
Yeah.
texting my boyfriend,
Yeah.
etc. Because of that friend, your boyfriend is who he is right now. She actually did a great deal of work to complete his personality that he
Wow.
has.
That's a good
and
point.
because of her presence, he has like a lifelong friend that he can maintain to become a positive person as he is now. So let him be. Let him stay in touch with his it's kind of awkward to use this word, but girlfriend,
Yeah.
girl dash friend. And yeah, I think you should be more respectful about this relationship. You know, guys who's watching this show, what's your opinion on this? I am actually open to hearing your
Yeah.
opinion. Well, actually, as a person who's dating myself, the thing is, whenever my girlfriend go out for like a quick meetup with her guy friends, I'm totally cool with that, because I trust her and she claims that they're only friends. So what's there to not believe about this, right? As long as you have enough trust about this person that you're dating, you should be having no problem with that. And you being so offensive about this friend of him, that means you are lacking trust in your boyfriend yourself. So look back on yourself, and yeah, to all the listeners, please share your opinions through YouTube live chat. And meanwhile, we're gonna reveal our song request for this person.
Okay.
Not request, but recommendations.
Yes.
Yeah. Starting from you, Ben.
For me, I recommend 악동미션 선배님의 Lovely. Do you guys know this
Yeah, I
song?
love that song
Oh.
right now.
It's really a lovely song.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So, like,
is.
Like, I hope the sender like feel better after listening this song, because I feel like good when I'm listening this song. So I hope
Yeah.
you feel better.
Okay, that's quite a heartwarming explanation about this song. And now moving on to Vinci, what song did you bring in for this person?
I brought in Icon Sanbenim's Best Friend song. Yeah, it's a song from a long time ago, but it's so fun, and the word best friend is there, and I think the sender is like pertaining to her best friend. So yeah, I hope all things clear out, but for now, just vibe onto this song. I mean, have fun with our song recommendations.
True.
Yeah.
You know what? Before we move on to the song request, I find this message quite interesting for me, so I did not want to end it like this. So, I mean, since we couldn't come up with a final verdict, why don't we choose our final verdict for this person through YouTube live chat? I mean, people sending in like a lot of advice for this person. Do you guys want to point out anything?
Okay, from
Yeah.
Sean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, boys and girls can absolutely be just friends. Friendships can form between people of any gender, and they don't necessarily have to lead to romantic involvement.
So true. Amen to that.
Someone said, DJ Sam, the trophy is yours tonight. I mean, I agree. He just bulldozed, that whole
cap,
segment. Like, we're like, why are we even here?
Thank you so much.
He did that so well.
You know what? Because you said so, I'm going to be wearing this crown until I reveal the winner for tonight's final pick, even though our PD name hates me wearing this crown. Anyway, thank you so much for saying so. We're going to have a listen to these two songs and come back for more. Please feel free to share your opinions about this if you guys have anything to get it off your chest during the song break. Of course, this is Best Friend by Icon, Vinci's Choice, and Lovely by HORI7ON Wonbin's Choice. Club, what I want you to do is we're going to start off our relationship by me testing your loyalty. I'm going to be looking at your name, trying to memorize every single one of you guys and find out myself if you guys are going to tune back in tomorrow. Please do so if you guys are like really happen to fall in love with me. Anyway, before we move on, we have to solidify the name of trophy. And since I kind of felt bad making you guys going up against each other on trophy name, I read an interesting comment on YouTube live chat. This person decided to fuse those two names into coming up with this completely new one, which is
Mabuhay to the best deans.
That's why we're gonna name the trophy that way tonight.
It's so long.
Yay!
Yeah.
Anyway, whoever wins, we still have a little more time left, so we're gonna cover this last message from Ronail? Yeah, I think it's Ronail. Yeah. I was wondering if you guys ever experienced having your name misspelled by other people. Almost a decade ago, my math teacher during math class asked me how to pronounce my name. My classmates also find it difficult to pronounce it as well. They spell it Roniel, I and E interchanged, or Ronail with I instead of I. People would say it's a satire of me ranting about names, but it makes my blood boil. Wow, interesting. So, it's actually really great because this person obviously is in love with his or her name. And the fact that a person's proud of his or her name is quite crucial as a person. It explains how much confidence they have inside them. And I really love this person's confidence. But me personally, do you guys have anything to say about this person?
Well,
Should this person be this mad?
I had my fair share of like misspellings because there's this coffee shop. Well, I'm talking about coffee again. There's this coffee shop that asks for your name and they write it, and sometimes they make up the most bizarre spellings of your name. Like I clearly said Vinci, but then there's an H somewhere there, and then later there's like a J. Like sometimes
where did the J come from?
That's what I was talking about. Like I don't know how they come up, but I'm pretty chill about it because people can get it wrong unless you correct them, and then they still get it wrong. Then
that's when things get offended,
that could
right?
be a thing.
Okay. What about you, Ben?
But also me, like some people, if I say my name is Ben One, like some people misspell B to V sometimes.
Okay.
Or like one. WON. Some I don't know why, but seriously, in my personal experience, there was like BINONE. What? Is he joking? Like, I don't really get it, but like there was.
That's like a rap name.
You know what? I might have to get this story once more from the deepest drawer in my brain. But you guys never changed your real name because the other people couldn't pronounce your real name, right? So, before I legally changed my name into Sam, I bet this is your first time hearing this story, Bin, but before I legally changed my name into Sam, my original Korean name was Donghyun. And back when I was in Canada, a lot of Canadians had a hard time pronouncing Donghyun.
Yeah.
And there was this one random dude from summer camp whose name was Adam. He said, Tony? And then ever since my name became Tony during my stay in Canada. Well, so it shouldn't be this bad, the situation I went through. So, I mean, whenever people get your name wrong, all you gotta do is just correct them every time they pronounce it wrong or spell it wrong anyway. I mean, people get my last name wrong all the time. Some people pronounce it Seo or Seo or Seo or whatever. Well, it's Saw in Korean,
right.
but the thing is, I don't care about it anymore. And it feels kind of cool to have different kind of last name using the same syllables, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, so thank you so much for sending in the message, and I don't think we properly came up with the final verdict for this person. What should it be? Should this person stop caring from now on, I guess?
I mean, you should correct people who, I guess, for the first time, you should correct them when they're wrong.
Yeah.
And if they're still wrong the next time, then it's their problem. It's their problem.
Okay, blame it on the people who
Yeah.
keeps on getting it wrong. Nail. Anyway, thank you so much for participating. We're gonna announce the winner right now. I'm gonna give you guys plenty of time to come up with a speech. Whoever wins tonight's final pick, drum roll, please. Well, the best Mabuhay Bean trophy goes to Wonbin.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wear the crown, hold the trophy, make a speech for all of us.
Okay. Okay, thank you once again. And like, I didn't really realize I could get the trophy and a crown in my head. So like, I tried to be the best advisor today, but I was kind of nervous because of Vinci. He was also a great advisor today. That's true. And thank you boats and anchors for listening our radio today. And thank you, Samuel.
Yay!
You're really 역시 선배님.
Yeah.
Wow, like, I was impressed of his like advice. I was like,
Okay.
like,
Thank you so
there's
much.
a lot of Samuel fans
I
today.
mean, thank you to both of you guys. I just acquired a bunch of new fans for our shows. Thank you so much, guys. Do not forget to tune back in tomorrow. I already remembered your names, by the way. Anyway, you know what, Vinci? Any last words you want to add tonight?
Oh, well,
as your second day as a regular?
As a second day, I'm so thankful to be here again because I had lots of fun from the last time. And today was no different. Thank you, Wonbin, for being here. I mean, it's good company to have a fellow Filipino.
Yay!
Yeah. I mean, kinda. He lived there for 10 years, so that's kind of cool. So, yeah, thank you so much. And I hope you all listen to DJ Sam moving forward. Not just today.
Thank you so much for saying so.
Yeah, because he has a list of the names, you know, of the fans. He has a list right now. So please be wary of that.
Anyway, thank you so much to both of you for coming through, including the people who's listening to this show right now. And since 1v1 tonight's final pick, we're going to play one of ATBO's track and call it a day. This is Next to Me. This was your DJ Samuel. So I'll meet you guys back tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're going to say goodbye all together in 3, 2, 1.
Bye.